What up, young world? It's your dog, Green Tea, man. Look, I ain't trying to keep y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's time to feed the streets, feed the internet streets, because y'all gotta hear from the beat. You already know it's Green Tea, aka Metro Live, the dog, one and only, not a phony. You know what I mean? God gave me the gift, I'm gonna give it to y'all. You feel me? God, I know God, I'm gonna give it to y'all. All I got. Feel me? What it is, what it do. Man, it's number 22. Hey, so, peep game. Man, you got so many revelations coming through, man. I'm like over here just on a whole new ride, whole new vibe, just awakened, you know what I mean? Third eye open, scoping. Man, feeling like an indigo baby right now, you dig? I always had a fascination with indigo, man. Not only because I'm from Indy, but you feel me? Like, you know, I always love the color purple. You know what I'm saying? And indigo is so cool. It's like purple, but it's like red too and blue too. Purple, blue, and red make indigo. That's if you ask me. But man, you know I'm gonna post this to my YouTube, Metro Motown, METRO, MOTOWN. It's the page with about 5 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe. I'm also gonna post this to Facebook. I'm gonna try to post this to my TikTok at Tons of Fun 34, or just Tons of Fun. Anyhow, yeah, YouTube, Metro Motown, and Facebook. I'm about to get on Instagram, but man, I gotta let y'all know, like, this is really what's going on. Like, it's really a pandemic still. You know what I'm saying? And what I was thinking earlier today was, you know, if white equals pure, like the color white, if that equals pure, and people are evil, feel me? What does that mean? Make it make sense. And I got to thinking, what does black normally symbolize? Dark? People equals evil. Make it make sense, you know? But I'm chilling. The heater got me over here hot. I'm a little hot right now. I'm doing some spring cleaning. So this is the name of this name of this video, spring cleaning. And there's so much going on in the world for real. Like, you got the Epstein files. You got 50 Cent beefing with T.I.'s whole family. Like, where 50 family at? I don't ever see him with nobody other than Tony Yayo and murder something. You know, the nigga who do the annual countdown from like every year at the end of the year, he basically raps a summary of the news, or at least pop culture news, not necessarily real news, but I think he even got that from another rapper. Dude was on Drink Champs at one point. Dude from Virginia. But shit was on my mind. I'm just trying to figure out what. I'm over here watching Beauty and Black. And Beauty and Black. Oh, it's Beauty and Black culture. From the top to the bottom. From the streets to the corporate boardroom. It's beauty and all of it. Yeah, alright. It's just another women empowerment show. But at the same time, there's beauty in the struggle. It's like, you know, some butterfly effect shit. It's cool. It's entertainment. But, I don't know, y'all. I was talking to my homegirl earlier today about how I feel like a lot of women, you know, they are the reason for humanity being so fucked up. Free Iran. I'm not a Muslim or an Islamic faith nigga. I'm not neither one of those. But if I was, I can see why they make their women dress from head to toe. Because women, they be on some shit with their body. Not only that, They be on they shit with their energy, bruh. I mean, shit. I ain't gonna get into the conversation we went into, but you know, women, y'all got a lot of explaining to do when we get to the next whatever's next. I've watching a lot of videos about people having NDEs, and it's bullshit. Motherfuckers talking about they remember their past life, but it don't do you no good, because after a certain age you still forget that shit. I mean, you can't do nothing with it if you're a child, but try to explain to a motherfucker what you remember, and have the motherfuckers, you know, look at you crazy or like entertain your ass to a certain point, but they're not gonna actually help you and figure out exactly what it was that you're, you know, here again for. And not only that, they're not gonna keep it a secret. They're gonna tell everybody, and then that's gonna fuck up the purpose of you having this, you know, power, this gift of recollection. And then a lot of other people, they having NDEs and basically seeing some form of like Jesus and some form of like that. I mean, that's bullshit, bro. Ain't no way you gonna i.e. go up there and come back without no type of nothing but a story to tell. Like, come on, bro. The mind's a powerful thing. After that, half y'all niggas is just dreaming or hallucinating. You know what I mean? I get it, out of body experience. Well, I mean, what do you think happens when the body is under stress? You know what I'm saying? You start to lose your mind, and then you start to lose your body. Yeah. I mean, you can't really lose your spirit at that point, because, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what you are. That's who you are. But, you know, that's a whole nother topic. Like, losing your spirit, losing your soul. I don't know how much those powers can affect this realm, but I'm sure it's if you can conceive it, you can believe it. If you can imagine it, then you can. If you can imagine it, right, then you can imagine it, right? You can magic it, you know, either way, you know, if it's a possibility in your mind, it's a possibility in your life. So whatever it is the mind can conceive, it might not be tangible, but to you, if it is, then it's somewhere in this multi-dimensional realm we in, right? So, I mean, all that goes to say, man, keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Them hoes are smart. Play your part. And a lot of females don't want to play their part because why? They feel empowered due to their abilities to basically do whatever the fuck men do, essentially. And say whatever the fuck men say. Like, you hear a woman say, suck my D. Right, like, really? Like, delusional. You know what I mean? But, you know, talking shit ain't a crime. Unfortunately. A lot of police brutality out here. I'm thinking about investing in an Iranian flag, you know what I mean? Not only the troll, but free the people, man. Free the people, all people, you feel me? Them niggas ain't never did nothing to me. I don't like rock with them like that, but you know what I mean? Free the guys, bro. Nationwide, worldwide, free the guys. You know what I mean? And then at the same time, you got YT supremacists over here acting like they can just wear their little flags and their little circular symbol with the little black line. You know, they out here one that time. Like, what, nigga? Call me a terrorist or treat. You know what, nigga? They the ones over here promoting some shit that was genocide. Like, what? Free Iran. I mean, them people is oppressed. It's trying to keep them from coming up. Like, what? Y'all can have nukes, but they can't. Like, make it make sense, bro. Play fair. Don't play it off. At the end of the day, what you do is gonna come back to bite your ass. I mean, I got this man Trump in the office trying to run for a 3rd term. Trying to make Gavin Newsom the next president. Like, come on, man. Watch The Simpsons, man. All this shit about to unfold. Like, it's only a matter of time. So at the end of the day, motherfuckers just gotta be ready. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gotta let go of the things they attach to and just be ready. You know what I'm saying? I done had, like, my sister done came. Bro, I don't like talking about my family like that, but I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna have to reveal some shit, like. But it just be like, it really just be like, you know, motherfuckers just overstep their boundaries. Motherfuckers don't got no boundaries, first of all. It's all about self. And that's why motherfuckers can't get together and stay together, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody thinking about nobody else. Unless they are reminded, and even then, after that, if they're reminded about what they're doing and how it affects the next person, they have to be strong enough to put their pride aside, their values, put that shit to the side for the bigger picture. Motherfuckers don't want to do that. Motherfuckers just bully their way through life until some shit happens, and then they say, "Oh, fuck you." No, nigga, fuck you, nigga, bitch. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot on my mind. I probably need to condense these videos, organize them a little better. I know I need to stop apologizing for one. I'm just the empath, so that's why that come out the way that come out. I don't know what's going on with, like, Nicki Minaj supporting Trump. Like, what? Like, make it make sense. So she like the female Kanye at this point. And I just seen Kanye on the video talking about how that MAGA hint, it represented. Shut up, Kanye, bro. We been lost your ass to the fire, messing with them Kardashians, bro. Who does that, bro? You ain't no player, bro. Because if you was a player, that's why I think it's a lot of distrust in the black community with each other. Because niggas change, bro. They don't stay true to who they are, bro. The same nigga that you was in high school is the same nigga you gonna be throughout your adulthood, bro. If you was a motherfucker who got in line and did everything you were supposed to do, you should be. Don't try to change it up, be a rebellious ass nigga now, nigga. You was not that when you growing up. You formulate your personality by the age of 10. So you trying to do different multifaceted things, it's just not going to play out well for you. It's just going to end up spiraling path of what? You know what. And that's why Kanye West is acting and looking like he acting, because he's not being himself. He never probably was himself. He had a gift, but he wasn't staying true to it. He just wanted to exploit himself so that he could get most of the gain. He compared himself to other people, and it wasn't that he was like not being competitive. It was just the fact that he was willing to sacrifice anything for you can't get to a positive end without using positive methods. So essentially, he sold his soul, and that's what a lot of these artists do, because they want the money, they want the fame, they want the connections, they want the fast life, they want to be lit, they want power. And unfortunately, they just don't understand that true power comes from within. True power comes from within. True power comes from within. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. Omar. So, I mean, I think just at the end of the day, people got to understand that, I mean, there's no such thing as time, first of all. The clock is not ticking. If anything, time is evaporating. If anything, it's not ticking, and so you can feel it in the air. Shout out to Benny Siegel. That's why everybody's having these panic attacks and all this mental health bullshit is going on. There was no such thing as mental health back in the day, bro. You are who you are. If you're going through something, you're going through something. If you're walking with something, you're walking with something. But it doesn't mean that you are this or you are that. These diagnoses that they're putting on you, these are things that they use to prescribe you what they have, not what you need. You know what I'm saying? You can go somewhere and need something, but if they don't have it, they're not going to give it to you, and they're not going to tell you that they don't have it. They're just going to give you whatever the fuck they got and send you about your happy ass way. And it's up to you to figure out, no, this ain't what I need, and move on accordingly. So, I know I'm personally going through some shit with my throat. And, like they said, it's acid reflux, but I don't think it's acid reflux. So hopefully y'all get to the bottom of that, but I don't know, y'all. I think it's just a mix of things right now, a mix of emotions, a mix of personalities, a mix of like, just decisions being made, and everybody just is like, pick a side, pick a side. But even then, you have already chosen your side from day one. You've already chosen the side you wanted to be on from a child. Fortunately, it looks like a lot of people are not delusional. It's like cognitive dissonance. Like ignorance is bliss. Like you choose to ignore information so that it doesn't alter your situation. You don't want to accept change. You don't want to venture out into new ideas and thoughts and rituals, because you're afraid of what it might bring to your comfort zone. I mean, and that's fine if that's how you want to live your life, but it just tells me that you base your reality on a situation of fear, arrogance, and just essentially, just like like I said, fear, arrogance, and ignorance. You ignore the facts. You ignore the realities. You ignore the results of your situations, so that you don't have to, I guess, get out of character, which is fine. I understand if you don't want to get out of character. I mean, but you're limiting yourself at that point, because if your character is flawed, which everybody is, then how can you expect to grow? How can you expect to, put yourself in different situations and environments where you can, avoid certain things that are there to hinder you and dim your light, sometimes stepping out of your character is necessary for shackles to break. Oh, I would never expect so-and-so to do that, and that's fine. You might know a person for a long time and they do something that you didn't expect, but that's because you weren't paying attention to the signs. You weren't seeing things build up in their life to the point where they just couldn't take it anymore. And it's not a situation where, it's nobody's fault, but that person inside has been fighting something. That person inside has been desiring something, wanting something in their life, wanting better. Maybe they were inspired and saw something and said, that could be me one day. And so some friends are there to support you and believe in you, while others are there to hold you back and keep you with them. And that's just not what life is about. Not to say that I'm right on everything, but personally, I've experienced so much loss that I just don't see myself attaching, as much to things as other people do, because it's just nothing's permanent for one. Everything must come to an end for two. And for three, being a light in a dark place is up to you. It's not like you're the only situation that has light. You are the light. So when things are not favorable for you, you can bring your light elsewhere and make it better. It takes time. Change like something that's uncomfortable, but it's not unnecessary. It's not undoable. It's not unmanageable. It's like you living with a roommate. You got a roommate.